It's 2 in the morning and a notification awakens you on your phone. Reluctantly, you roll over, pick up your phone, and see your cameras have detected movement in your driveway. You immediately notice a man wearing gloves and a face mask, attempting to break into your vehicle. What are you legally allowed to do according to Florida Conceal Carry law? Let's ask ourselves the big questions. Question number 1, how could this situation be avoided? The best way to avoid this threat is to stay inside of your home and dial 911. Would it be smart to walk outside and confront the thief? No, of course not. This choice would be very stupid. Just think about the type of person who would be breaking into cars late at night. It could be a drug addict just looking to get a fix, or it could be a gang member looking to make a quick buck. If you confront them face to face, they may be willing to kill or severely hurt you. Remember, our goal is to avoid a violent attack, not to place ourselves directly in one. I believe the best option is to stay in your home and wait for the police to arrive. You could set off the car alarm or turn on all the lights to your home to scare the thief. But whatever you do, don't leave the safety of your home. What self-defense options could have been used? Florida Statute 776.031, use or threatened use of force in defense of property. A person is justified in using or threatened use force except deadly force against another when and to the extent that the person reasonably believes that such conduct is necessary to prevent or terminate the other's trespass on or other tortious or criminal interference with either real property other than a dwelling or personal property, lawfully in his or her possession or in the possession of another, who is a member of his or her immediate family or household, or of a person whose property he or she has a legal duty to protect. A person who uses or threatens to use force in accordance with this subsection does not have a duty to retreat before using or threatening to use such force. According to Florida Statute 776.031, subsection 1, it appears that we would have a legal right to use force, not including deadly force, to stop a thief from stealing. However, for deadly force to be justified, you must follow the standards laid out in Section 2. Use or threatened use of force in defense of property, subsection 2. A person is justified in using or threatening to use deadly force only if he or she reasonably believes that such conduct is necessary to prevent the imminent commission of a forcible felony. A person who uses or threatens to use deadly force in accordance with this subsection does not have a duty to retreat and has the right to stand his or her ground if the person using or threatening to use deadly force is not engaged in a criminal activity and is in a place where he or she has a right to be. In this situation, it would not be reasonable to believe that the use of deadly force was necessary to stop a forcible felony. Therefore, a firearm would not be justified, in my opinion. Think about what you would do in a situation just like this. Over the years, I have heard every variation of this situation possible. A thief gets caught in a shed, in the garage, or on the lanai. You name it, I have heard it. But no matter how you change the variables, the results are always the same. You cannot use or threaten the use of a firearm just because someone is stealing from you. This scenario is a classic high emotion moment for most people. We work very hard for our stuff, and when someone attempts to take it, it's easy to lose control, make the wrong decision in the heat of the moment. That is why it is critical for you to think about this type of situation and create a plan before it happens. That way, should a situation like this ever arise, you'll know what you're going to do and, more importantly, what you are not going to do because you have thought about it beforehand. What would you do if you caught someone breaking into your vehicle, shed, or patio? Would you go outside or stay inside and call 911? How could you scare the thief without leaving the safety of your home? Where is the line in the sand? For me, the line in the sand would be if the thief decided to enter my home. You can steal my stuff, but as soon as you enter my home unlawfully and by force, I would have no other option but to threaten the use of deadly force to keep my family safe.